a separate bag.
Yeah.
But let it be crushed.
Would you like me to
It's okay now because it's come out.
Somebody sitting here?
Of course, we'll wash that. Yeah. Cross all that out. When you've crossed out your bags, they go into this box here to go back to the
You just do what you can and then you put it back. Don't cross the number off yet. You can put the rest back in the bag and put it back in the box. You've got some nice things.
Is this hot? Like, because there's a bit you
Just a minute, I better come around.
stick everything in. And if
yeah,
you
there. Is this the one where, because these are the ones where you don't keep, because they have the patterns on, that's why I was a bit unsure.
Yeah, this is saying.
They did see a few,
Yeah, there are.
there's a few pieces there.
That's not. Yeah, that's some decoration. Yeah, just put them up there.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure if that one
No,
has.
that it looks like
Yeah,
that. No,
I mean,
no,
I've
yeah,
got,
this-
right.
so
Yeah.
that's bones, that can go in,
Yes,
in
yeah,
just
just
so
put it
this the
aside.
and
tray.
I've got,
So
You can do that one, but very carefully.
and I've got bone in the same bag.
Yeah,
For some
okay,
reason.
just put that in the tray though. That goes in the dry tray, just like that. Actually, your, that's a two.
Yes, it is.
Because Samian, obviously, it's all the way through that same colour.
Probably.
So it's your edge.
Yeah, just take a toothbrush and gently do it. If it starts to come apart, stop.
Scrub a bit harder. It looks like it was going to.
One is magnetometry, this is resistivity, and what we are doing is putting an electrical current through this bit of kit, or this bit of kit is sending an electrical current, and it goes into the via the probes. The remote probes over there pick it up and send it back, and it's connected to that cable, so there's a complete circuit. Okay, purely and simply to let you know where to walk and put your frame down.
Okay.
Alright?
So you wouldn't get an electric shock if you touched
You won't get an electric shock anyway. It is minor voltage. There's nothing. There's a battery in here, and that's all what's doing it. It's not mains electricity or anything else.
Senna. S-E-N-A.
S-E-N-A.
I had no Darren this year.
Yeah, sorry. Right, okay. First things first. We're doing, let's just hook this up so that it sits properly. So what we're doing is
got two lots of so we have those two over there. I normally plan as well. So what we'll do is we'll get that's a fairly long section. I think two at each end.
Clear up, you Lewes!
Oh, it's pottery.
Pottery,
Pottery, yeah, and some bones over here.
Okay, yeah.
And charcoal, it's a bit of everything. Yeah.
So you're lucky.
I'm lucky. Finally,
Yeah.
that day, yes. Oh, it's gonna be fun. So we're trying to dig it out now, so we can take it out of the earth and see what it is.
Okay, yeah.
It's quite edges here and rims, is it called? Rims, yeah, rims. Some pieces here and like here. So it's, yeah, I'm gonna put this actually on here. I'm gonna clean it. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
No
Thank you.
worries. Absolutely.
Yeah, I was a bit tired about that. Mostly just CDM. Which I suppose part of
Could you explain me please why the different color and
This top layer
yeah,
is the same as the charcoal here, it's just changed colour in the sun.
okay,
So this is all the same context,
yeah,
and you can see as it runs along down here,
Okay.
dips in the middle, so it goes down a bit deeper and then comes back up here.
Yeah.
So this is probably where they put a fire or a hearth or something.
Okay.
So this is all like the byproducts of that, the
Oh,
clay,
right, okay.
the charcoal. These long strip bits,
Yeah.
it's just where plant roots have gone down.
Oh, okay.
So it's just like the process of farming the land.
Okay.
But this shape of the bowl itself is just following down where the charcoal went. So we're getting the shape of the entire hearth as it's expected to be.
So you think this is a half? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was another one found over there, so it's not too far off.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, Ethan. Thanks. John.
Hello.
You got lots of things, yeah?
Yes, I do.
Please explain what these
Yes,
are,
alright.
please. Yeah.
I've got some Samian ware from the continent. I've got some
Okay,
bone, probably
yeah.
a tooth,
Wow, beautiful.
brick
What is
roof tile,
roof tile? Yeah.
more pottery, loads of
Yeah.
pottery. Let me just literally pull it out that area over there.
Okay.
Some nice things,
Yeah.
amphora. That's
Wow.
about it. Just
Mhm.
lots of the same really, but some
Yeah.
nice things.
Good, good. So you are the rich person. Rich person.
Yes.
You got so many things. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you, John.
No worries.
Thank you.
I've got to clean this now.
Yeah.
Minutes, half hour. Just going to talk you through site photography. Okay, very, very important. At the end of the day, these are going to be the real records. You can write your content sheet, you can write your forms and all that. Vast majority of people are writing, read the book, we'll look at the pictures, have a look at the size of the pit and everything else. So your pictures are very, very important. We here still, you might get commercial units you go to, don't do it anymore, but we still take a black and white picture, okay? A colour slide picture, so a slide, not just a colour photo, but a slide. Because you get more detail in the slides than you do from a normal photo, and we obviously use digital in this day and age and stuff like that. The advantage of the digital one is you can look at it after you've taken it, you can see if your hand's been shaking or it's out of focus or anything like that. Obviously with colour slide and black and white you can't. Okay? The reason why we still use black and white and colour slide, it has been proven that it will have a shelf life of a minimum of 100 years. Okay? A lot of them a lot even older because you get them from the 1800s now, still have photographs of potatoes. That's one of the reasons why black and white and colour slides were adopted, because you got the permanent record. What's meant to happen in this day and age with the digital records is you're meant to be able to upgrade them and everything else. But I can assure you, when the floppy disk was the big thing, you know, there will be stuff on the floppy disk that now people can't access or it deteriorates and you can't have that image. So that's why we still here, even though you go to commercial units, all they want to do is save money, so a lot of them will not do black and white or colour slides now. It will literally be digital photos only, okay? But you can upload them and you can, if you subscribe to people like ADS, what you do is you pay a monthly fee, and every time there's a big upgrade, so everything that was on the CD will now be on memory sticks, whatever the future's going to be of the cloud or whatever else. But like anything else, you always need someone or something to update it. So hence the colour slide and black and white we still use. That's the digital one. Now the important things with these also, so this one and this one, both exactly the same cameras, both Canon. And they are pretty good and pretty easy to use. You take them off, you can focus manually and you will see it in your eyepiece when you actually take the picture off. So there shouldn't be any blurred photographs. That one's marked up in colour, the red lines, there's colour slide on it, and this one is black and white. Now, as well as taking pictures, which we obviously do, the other important thing is scales. Now when you're doing something like this, if you're taking a picture of one side or the other, or if you're going to take pictures of both, you'd have to be a long way back and there's a big hole behind you. So it is scales. We have a 2 metre ranging pole, And the reason why we use stuff like that is we know it's a 2 metre ranging pole, we know the half ones are a 1 metre ranging pole. So it's easy to work out what the size of the picture is and stuff like that. But you also have these nowadays which you can undo, which have the height on and stuff like that. So you can use that can come down. When we're taking pictures, you always want a scale coming up and a scale going across. Okay? You will also, and I'll get it out in a minute or I'll show you it, we have photographic boards. And on that photographic board it will have site code, so BF23, it will have the F number, the feature number, so this is feature 38A, 38B, so that will have F38A and B on it, and the context you're recording. Some of them have so many different contexts in, it might just be you put the feature down and then people can look at the feature number and get the context and stuff like that. Okay? The other thing you've got to be aware of when you're taking site photographs, obviously, is where the sun is. Okay? If you've got the sun directly behind you, yeah, then as you can see there, where you're going to take a picture, if you're that side, your shadow is in front of you. So be wary when you're taking a picture that your shadow hasn't come all the way down, it's halfway through your feature that you're taking the photograph of. Okay? But obviously if you want to take that face, you can't be here to take it. So how would you get away with not having a shadow on this? An umbrella? Well, you can't stand that side because you can do. Yeah. You can have a click thing on it, this much over the top of the edge. So you're a lot better off leaving that in that direction and putting one down there, and you can even have one at that end. It doesn't really matter. We try not to overcomplicate it and put too much into things. The other important thing, what we're going to be doing with it. Most of you now, who goes home tomorrow? It's just you, is it? Yeah, okay. Most of you over the next week or two will get the opportunity when you're excavating features, before we do the section drawing or after the section drawing, it will be taking your own photographs. It's not a case of we're going to come out and do it for you. You will be doing it yourself, we will be checking on them. And the same with the thing. The beauty of this thing is you can always open it up and look at the picture you've already taken. So that one is not too bad. These ones, you kind of got to be on with. What I'll do is also we do find photography. Okay, so some of the artefacts that we find, the small coins, bigger bits of pot, that is all photographed down in the back room of the find unit down there. Mike Naylor, who's down there now, will generally do that type of photography. If anyone's interested in doing artefact photography, we can arrange you go for a session with Mike and he will show you how to set it up. This one's all done on tripods and everything else. Alright, so we can organise that for you, and that can be done over the next couple of weeks. Do that. Basically what we do is we're going to let it, you'll be, as I said, most of you are going to do this in the next couple of weeks anyway. I'll set up one over there and you can take some pictures before you go, so you've just got a general idea of the stuff, and we get some which is the we then do start using some of our smaller scales. These can go round the pot or whatever else, and it's just there just to give us an idea of size and everything else on things.
We have to take the photo where it was found.
Not always, it depends what the small find is and what, if it's a long thing or something. The rest of it is small find sheet with all the information, 3D and everything else. It's just some of the things, if it's very fragile, it might not survive. We might all want to take a picture of it before we take it out, because it might well deteriorate by the time we get it out. The rest of the stuff we just tend to excavate it. And a lot of the time small finds never in the place where it is, because you've already troweled it and it pops out, then you see it rather than actually excavating it at the time. So this is a photo ball. BF23 7 and then your context number or your feature number. Okay, there is also a box in there with a drawer with all these letters and numbers in, and all they do is pick off when you've got the holes, put it back in again. Alright, so it's quite simple and straightforward. And what you would do is that would be put up and you put a trowel in the ground or something behind it to stand it up. So that's in the picture again, it's all traceable back to what we actually photographed. Anyone got any questions?
Yeah. You see this jaw?
Okay.
So I'm going to go sort of from here down. But how
Back
to
up
do
there.
that?
Yeah, just slot there,
Yeah.
slot there. So you're going to have to undercut in the section.
That's what she's saying.
Yeah, you're going to have to undercut the section.
Okay.
You've got to get it out. You've got the rest of the context going this way, so it's still got all the context.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have to work your way underneath it.
Okay. So take that.
Yeah, you've got to, before you can box, you've got to find the other end of the other side of it. That's it.
Well, I've got it there.
Are you going to do it tonight?
Well, I started doing it, and I feel like Rich like prefer that I do it tonight. Would it survive if we left it?
If you covered it. Put a tray over it, actually. But I mean, if they want you to do it tonight, and you're happy to do it tonight.
And it's plastic, so you won't do any. Do you want me to?
That bit is going, but I just
Is that clay coming with it?
yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. The way you tell the difference between a lower and an upper jaw is that the lower has the bit that goes up,
Yeah.
and then the top one connects to that.
Top one's connected to this.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
All good?
Pretty good.
Add any associated goods to it. Is that everything? What's it looking like under there?
Relatively okay, to be fair.
Yeah?
There's nothing here.
Okay. Can you put the tag with it? And I'll take it and I'll photograph it. Well done, guys. Good job so far. Only 3 more to go. Possibly 4.
Black, could you tell us what is this exactly?
So what this is
Yeah.
the maxilla. So it's the top part of the jaw here.
Okay.
And well, I think anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's probably from a cow.
Okay.
What it's doing in this pit, we have absolutely no idea.
All right.
But it's very interesting, it's very exciting. There's about 7, possibly 8 pieces of jaw
Wow.
in total down there.
Okay.
So yeah, very exciting.
So this one, that side, and what about those?
They're all very similar in
Yeah.
terms of where they're from.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. This one here is a mandible, so it's the lower part of the jaw,
Okay.
and we can tell that because of this long part here,
Yeah.
which comes up the side of your face here,
Okay.
and then the maxilla at the top connects to that.
So what about this one and that?
I can't really tell.
All right. Yeah. Just. So supposed to be how many cow?
At a minimum,
Yeah.
8.
8.
Maximum 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So we've got eight pieces altogether, which means at a minimum there could be 8.
Mhm.
But together, the maximum there could possibly be is.
All right. So is this a grape or why?
We have no
Okay.
idea yet. Unfortunately, we need to explore around it
Okay.
and see what it says. There's a lot of burning, and they all seem to be burnt. So we'll see.
Okay. Thank you.
No
Thank you, Black.
worries.
Thank you.
Would you take this?
Yes.
All good?
I don't think that's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 70 is quite interesting. So, does it look fun?
The bird.
Does it look fun? That's really cool.
Any idea from that? Better preserved you can, because you can see how high up they are in the jaw. Right. If you can see some baby teeth up here, you can count them back.
Okay.
Two bits.
What is fails?
Like really sexy Egyptian blue.
Is it glass?
It's glass Egyptian. There's they make faience pottery that's absolutely. It's like it like shines like
When you
lapis.
say it's like lapis,
It shines like lapis.
that's amazing.
And at the Beanie Museum in Canterbury, they have a couple of faience pots, and I remember my Egyptian taught them. Brilliant. That was a great museum. Obviously private collection, but
I'm loving all these bees trying to tunnel into the
photography.
I've got a new blister.
Yeah, there's another one come up now.
Yeah, wow. Now.
Ooh.
Yikes.
I've got a fun little troweling blister.
Oh, there's a little troweling blister.
Yeah, they had a nice little calluses.
You're begging to be in here all week. And now you don't want to.
It's my poo! You are no longer part of the chosen few. You've been rejected.
You can do it. We believe in you. You have no choice.
We believe that you will be fought.
You guys think you're coming back next week morning?
We'll have to see how it goes with the move.
Yeah.
But if we've got, we make good progress.
Richard, could you explain me please this one?
Yeah. So we've got this like darker patch of soil here with a lot of inclusions, a lot of pottery and things like that.
Okay.
And then we've got another potential feature there, which is slightly different, different inclusions and soil type.
Okay.
And so what we're doing is putting a half section through, so we get the cross section of it.
Yeah.
And then we can see the layers as we go down over, each context. And then we get the profile of it and the shape of it.
Okay. So is this post hole or?
We think this end might be.
Yeah.
But this is likely a rubbish pit or something like that.
Okay. So looks like that one and that one similar.
A similar kind of thing, yeah. So might have a few more rubbish pits dotted around and hopefully a few more post holes, and we might at some point be able to show that there's a building here or something like that.
Okay. What about that one?
So that's a similar kind of thing. It's a rubbish pit.
All right.
Unfortunately, we lost a lot of that last year when we, with like weather and things like that. So it might be quite shallow.
Yeah.
But we'll find out.
Thank you, Richard.
No worries.
Thank you. What did you find today?
What I did?
Yeah.
I've been straight for this one. Just taking a big part. Seeing how big the area is with the charcoal and pottery.
Yeah.
Really, yeah.
Okay.
So, on Wednesday we're picking it up.
Okay. Wednesday.
Sorry?
Coming Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Okay. Thank you.
Experience as humans every day, but unfortunately, just.
See you, folks.
No worries. Coming. Have you enjoyed?
Yeah, I hope you get back.
Brilliant.
Thank you. Alright, have a lovely rest of your weekend, guys. But I told you before, he could play the piano at 4. So he basically
he can tell the note of anything. He can tap something and go, oh, that resonates at that note, and then test it. And he's got one of those fun little tuner. He likes to test himself.
सजौला तिम्रो जोबना मायाले सजौला तिम्रो जोबना
मेरे साँझमा सिमसिमे पानी साथै रङ्गीन बेनी रानी सजाई दो मेरो जोबन मायाले सजाई दो मेरो जोबन
परी परी फुले फुलले भरिएको डाँडा जस्तो सजौला तिम्रो जोबना मायाले सजौला तिम्रो जोबना मायाको बैरी सधैँ संसार तिमी मेरो मा तिम्रो मुना मदन जस्तो युग युग मायाको बैरी सधैँ संसार तिमी मेरो मा तिम्रो मुना मदन जस्तो
भुलिदेऊ सबै आज यो बैरी संसार जीवन ज्योति ज्योति जीवन संसार हाम्रो
वरिपरि फुले फुलले भरिएको डाँडा जस्तो सजौला तिम्रो जोबना मायाले सजौला तिम्रो